going for bank sperms is not nice, girls. You must get married. In today's story, I'll let you know what are the Chinese girls debating about whether or not it's better to get married or just get sperms and have children by themselves. A video recently went viral in China featuring a woman harshly criticizing women who chose sperm donors from sperm banks. Instead of getting married, the woman argued that only low-intelligence women would make such a choice, claiming that successful men will never donate sperm. Is it true, guys? By the way, is anyone here a sperm donator? By the way, I've heard that they pay you a really good money for doing such and such, right? But you need to be healthy and this and that. Please let me know more in the comment section. In her video, the woman said, some women claim they can just pick a sperm from a sperm bank and don't need to marry a man. This proves their IQ is extremely low. I don't think with your toes. Which successful or powerful man will donate sperm? Do you know the kind of men who donate sperm? It's usually low income or ordinary men. Oh gosh, I know where is this heading now. So what are you picking? It's ridiculous and shows a lack of intelligence. Oh my gosh, these are very harsh statements. She further questioned whether influential figures like Elon Musk or Albert Einstein will ever allow their sperm to be placed in a sperm bank for public use, asserting that only laborers or ordinary men would. The video ignited a lively debate on Chinese social media, with netizens expressing a wide spectrum of opinions. Some cited that the woman's view, stating like, she's spot on. Wealth and success don't guarantee good genes. Take Jack Ma, for instance. His height and looks likely wouldn't meet sperm bank standards. Oh, God. Others criticized her remarks as overly simplistic and biased. Not all successful have desirable genes. Success doesn't equal genetic superiority. Sperm banks have strict requirements. Donors are often selected based on education, appearance, and health. Many netizens offer more nuanced perspectives, highlighting exceptions and complexities. Some wealthy people use surrogacy to expand their lineage, so it's not unthinkable for successful men to donate sperm deliberately. There are documented cases of doctors secretly using their own sperm infertility treatments. Success and narcissism don't always exclude each other. Oh my God, this subject is a very hot one. Elite university students sometimes donate sperm for extra income. Plus, intelligence is linked to X chromosomes. In China, sperm donation is regulated by strict standards. Donors undergo comprehensive health screenings, and sperm banks often prioritize individuals with higher education and attractive physical traits. Contrary to the woman's claim, sperm banks emphasize quality over quantity, rejecting many who fail to meet their stringent criteria. Is there any sperm donor here that has some experience to share with us, please? Viral videos don't equal news. By the way, I just realized I have this story to tell. Let me just get down to the comments and I'll be with the story right away. I think I should donate then. No one wants your low-quality beta sperm. The problem is single ladies cannot get pregnant via this way by law. It is not possible to have eggs frozen or even get them impregnated because this right only married women have. Or did this change already? I think exactly the same. Most women refuse to naturally conceive a child and use the sperm bank because they think the men around her are not good enough. They are usually extremely selective, but they fail to realize the most of the sperm donors are probably even worse than the men they overlook in real life. Wow, this comment is just so on point, you know? I mean, okay, let's put this example. I have this person. Let's put the example of the story I wanted to share with you guys. By the way, I'm really enjoying to have you here as my friends in my living room. So if you did so, give me a heart, thumbs up. Love you guys. So I have this girl. It's not my friend, but it's like a cousin's girlfriend, like best friend. So this girl is in insurance industry. She's so successful and she travels all around the world. She just thinks like the world is at the palm of her hand. She can do whatever she wants whenever she wants. She can have whatever she wants whenever she wants. So she is in this kind of state where she doesn't see any, benefit to getting with someone engaged or married. Like she's like, I don't see the necessity. I don't see the use of men, more like that. It goes like in that direction, which I am totally against that, because we need men in life. I love men. I love that my channel has a lot of men in here. Thank you guys, really, I do. And like, we cannot be women without men. I mean, otherwise we will just be mainly women. So what I was trying to say is like, she decided so far, it's 28 years old. She's 28? No, I think she's 35 or 32, around that age, from 30 to 35. So she decided that she was not going to get married and she didn't want to have anyone in life. She was like, she just wanted to be by herself, spending all her money around, because she is quite good with herself financially. So she will go to purchase a sperm, and her mother is like already agreed on that, and her whole family, it's fine. They already started purchasing the clothes of the baby and such. It's just like crazy, it's a little bit going like fast forwarding the movie, but the movie didn't happen yet. She hasn't gone pregnant yet. So she has been there, like checking on sperm, and also she said like there were some very pretty faces over there for the baby to look like such a sperm donors. But I was just thinking like, yeah, it's so right. Like she doesn't think. Oh, by the way, I was also asking my cousin, why wouldn't she just have a one night stand with somebody if she has like all these guys around going always with her to Europe or this and that? I believe she's quite open, as you guys understand this word from the Chinese vocab. In order to not be that explicit, she just enjoys the fact of having multiple lovers, right? She's open, just like a Chinese will say. So the thing is, like, I question my cousin. I was like, why doesn't she just sleep over with a man and just get a child? And she's like, no way. She's kind of a lawyer, so she knows very well that this will bring a lot of trouble if any of the parties, like further in the way, let's say, although they're not gonna get married, end up like fighting or not agreeing on some terms, because they both are the father and mother of the child, so they both have some equal rights. So that will bring a lot of trouble to her life. So in order to be like trouble-free, the sperm option is just the best. Since you purchase a sperm and you do it yourself, I mean, this was her answer, and you don't have to deal with any guy, although, just like this story, the guy in the sperm bank might end up being, I mean, maybe less intelligent or less whatever, that one guy that slept with her, but nonetheless she doesn't want to deal with those kind of problems or situations. She said like, no way, I just want to be by myself, with the child, with my family, with no one else to be here giving us drama or making problems that I don't want to deal with. So what do you guys think about it? By the way, she's so very young, she's like 35, 33. So I still believe she has chances. Like, why would she decide in such a rush for her life? Sometimes people think, I don't want to get married, I don't want to have children, I just want to stay by my own. And 2 years later or 3 years later, they're married and they have like the first 2 childs, or 5 years down the road, I have like 4 children. Before, I wanted to have like 5 children, but now I believe it will be too much. Yeah, you can say about my age. I mean, you don't have to say, you already said, you already mentioned. Nonetheless, you can comment still. But still, I just think maybe 5. I wanted to be the kind of family that would be traveling around the world and just having experiences, not like live a traditional life. Anyways, let's keep reading. Okay, so this comment was very precise regarding the men donors that you never knew them. I was also questioning my cousin. I was like, you never know these persons. Like, are they like not mentally, not like, I mean, ill, but like psycho or like having these strange lives? Like, you never know your child like past or like, the other side of your child, because it's half you, half him. And you're just gonna be so unaware of his life, of his family, of his values or his behavior. I just find it too strange. I just feel a little bit creepy, the idea of just choosing someone that don't know at all, just because of their appearance, to be impregnated in your child's to be. It's just a little bit, in that regard, I will feel it's superficial, too superficial for me, because I will feel the better qualities, of course, like pretty privilege. Everybody knows it. You get better jobs, you get better positions, girls, boys, interviews. But a person's character, I feel, is quite important. And I'm not sure whether you can just reset the whole person's character because it's born from your womb, like it's being birthed from your body, so you will just feel like you can raise the child your way. But what about if there is something really like hard on their DNA coming from the father that you never met? Do you guys know stories about this that I'm talking? They are usually extremely selective, but they fail to realize that most of those sperm donors are probably even worse than the men they overlook in life. Just like these girls, I was thinking. But she has a point. She doesn't want to deal with the trauma that comes after, Maybe at first, one guy can be like, yeah, it's fine. I'll give you my sperm. We can have a nightstand. And the next day, or when the child is born, he's like, oh, no, I regret it. I also want my child. Give me my child. And they just go on a lawsuit and so on and so forth. So it can be really troublesome. Most successful men won't donate sperms because they don't want random people popping up to try to get money from them. They are a lot of sickening men who cannot find a girlfriend in real life, so they donate sperms to spread their genes. Just so disturbing. Ew.